So the challenge that led us to work with Sandra was that my son really had no clear idea about what degree would be best for him to pursue, what employability that he could find at the end of that degree path, and what would suit his personality and his interests. And really, he wanted to get into something that would be meaningful in the future, but also that would be something really interesting to study. So what Sandra set out to do was to really get to know our son, really understand his personality, understand where his academic strengths lay, but also what really motivated him and what he saw as a future career path that would be something that he would feel that was worthwhile to pursue, whilst that would be academically something that he could manage. She really got to know our son, she really gave him really helpful advice, and once they had settled on a subject, helped him in terms of understanding how to get the best UCAS application in place. And then really, I suppose from a parental point of view, took the pressure off, being that very much trusted, neutral voice, someone that he could talk to and that wasn't a parent, and actually make progress with, and really took her advice and guidance on board, which was such a relief because he was really up for that advice when it wasn't coming from us. I think one of the biggest impacts that Sandra had for our son was to really help him understand what both a career path might look like and how to get really increasing his employability. He's now been through his first degree and is actually studying for a PhD in his field, which is quite specialist. But again, he's had the advice from Sandra that's really helped him to be able to apply and understand where his strengths are and take on something that the PhD will lead to a meaningful role, which he particularly wants. But it's more than just a job, it's a career that she's opened up for him. And his employability has really grown enormously through her support and guidance. And so it's, again, from his point of view, he's really pursuing something that means something to him. But as a parent, taking that relief that he's not only got a really clear idea of who he is through this help, but also that he's been able to embrace this degree process and now PhD, all thanks to Sandra really opening his eyes to his employability. And she really took the pressure off. She made it it can be quite a stressful process, this whole piece, and she really took that pressure away from us, and he's doing really well and we're really grateful for his success. Thanks to Sandra's advice.